Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to a 31 degree, what are we, Tuesday the 25th of November. Love all that fog floating around up in the mountains. Fog or low clouds, whatever it is. That's a joy to see. A picture came up yesterday. I was going through, on this day throughout the years. In 2014, that was just bare land out there. Those guys came in and put an eyesore in our backyard. I mean, it was great when the barn was there. You remember all in the snow pictures and stuff I take and fly over it with my drone. It was wonderful. Now it's literally become some kind of an industrial junkyard right in my backyard. Sad state of affairs. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, let's head to the Southland. Bust out a day of trying to figure out what to do. Well, I got a video to build because I literally slept all the way through, woke up too late to do anything. So I'm literally building yesterday's vlog this morning. It's on my iPad. The craziness of it all. All right, yo, come on along. 46 degrees and mostly cloudy here in Van Chulo. It was definitely on the way here to those nicer spots. Yeah. It gets cloudy when we get here because you got the Columbia fog sitting out there.
Yeah, like high fog.
Yeah.
Look over there, you can see the fog that's now mixed in with the trees.
Yeah. But Mama,
yes,
we've made it to Tuesday.
We did.
And tomorrow will be like a pseudo Friday.
Yeah.
But that's not really a weekend. You get the family gathering, but it's all the crash time to get Thanksgiving already,
Yep. There's a lot of work to be had.
Yeah. But it ends up being fun.
Yes, it does.
Stressful at first, ends up being fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mama, let's go in there and bust her out.
All right.
All right, have yourself a wonderful day.
You too.
All right, love you. See you, bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So, for the last couple of days, I've been wondering why Sunday's video completing the XR 70 and Ray Lynn being such a goof, I couldn't figure out why not a single comment has shown up on that video. I never have a video that no one comments to. Well, I looked, and somehow or another in settings, I had the comments turned off. That's very strange. It's on now, so if you guys can look back to Sunday, and if you wanted to say something about that video, it was mostly just goofing around with Ray Lynn, her being a nut. That's when she was spinning around on the swing and stuff. I didn't turn that thing off for any weird reason that you may have thought of. I don't even know how I clicked that. There's just, you guys that post videos on YouTube, there's like 1,001 settings you gotta set. Somehow or another, maybe I, wiggled my mouse over it on my MacBook when I was turning the thing live, but somehow or another, because I get a lot of stuff on YouTube that it just never stops. That and mails, but I just went through all my email. You guys talk a lot, so I thought it was very strange. I had to finish the video. It's sitting on here because I save the raw video of every video, all the footage and all the the result, the video that I upload to YouTube. I save everything. You believe the amount of hard drives I have. It's crazy. Especially, just think of 10 years of just doing the daily vlog, and then all the other stuff I've done, with photos and videos in the other channel that go back to, what does that go back to? 2005? Is that when YouTube started? Somewhere around there. I think that's right. Yeah, but anyway, been doing this a minute. Anyway, yesterday's vlog about the torque wrenches just got turned live because I slept. I was joking the other day about how the slower it is, the tireder I am. I think that was the day before yesterday. Boy, I must have took that to heart, because I flat slept last night. I actually went home. I always have, one of those little snack bars, whatever those things are. I can show you out of my lunch. It's a Nature Valley or whatever. I have one of those, and after I get home, and I sit there and relax a little bit, and then start, transferring everything over to this to start the vlog, because I try to save everything. I got another one of these things. This one, until the iPhone 17, for some reason, I couldn't transfer files to it. So I have another one. So 1 terabyte. I think this is a 1 or whatever terabyte. This one's really fast, but I don't know. Even with the updates, the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the 15 before it, I think the 14 before, I've had this thing a while. Works great with, MacBooks, PCs, iPads. It just didn't talk to the phones. It does now with the new 17. But yeah. Anyway, so I was transferring files. I had my little snack bar, and you guys, if you watch any of these videos where people repair automobiles, there's a guy, young guy. I think he's even younger than my son. He looks like he's in his 20s. His name is Simon Fordman. This is his channel. And you can see he does very well for himself. 424,000 subscribers. There's no commentary, but he takes these old cars. There's several people do, like Vice Grip Garage and No Nonsense. Know How is another guy that does that. Him and his wife. That's a really good one as well. Really good. I highly advise Vice Grip Garage, No Nonsense, Know How, and Simon Foreman. But the uniqueness to him is there's no commentary. On his older ones, he subtitle stuff, like I do. I pop a little note up here and there. But he has lately, I think the last year or whatever, you'll see at the beginning, he'll tell you to go to settings and turn on closed caption. And he uses closed caption to bring up little notes of what he's doing. It's just like he's subtitling it, but it must be easier to use the closed caption to add that in there. But there's audio. You hear everything, the grinding, the welding, the cars, and, occasionally there'll be like an old beep, and his wife or girlfriend, she'll say something every once in a while, but he doesn't talk about what he's doing. It is, I don't know how, like AMSR to the 100th degree. You can't stop watching him work on these cars, and his skills are just well beyond his age. It just amazes me, the little hacks that he comes up with. And he'll have a problem and he just goes right back in, takes it all back apart and puts it back together. I mean, man, I would lose my mind over some of those things that he comes across. But he just, without batting an eye, he just dives right into it. But I think he's a videographer, photographer, I think. And but his cinematography and all the different settings, he puts a camera everywhere. It's really good. Highly recommend it. If you're having a problem sleeping at night, you will get so involved in this thing, you just, next thing you know, you're out cold. Anyway, I flipped my TV on in the bedroom, and so I just click it on YouTube, in the YouTube app on the TV, and lo and behold, that's the first thing that pops up. And well, next thing I know, I don't know, it was about 8:30 or something, Kelly scares the life out of me. She's in there waking me up. It's time to eat. And I was out cold. So I ate, had my dinner, sitting back, and I was like fiddling around with stuff. I hadn't even, I transfer the videos. I just airdrop them from the MacBook to this, because the MacBook, I have a storage drive attached to it, which is just, one of those small laptop hard drives. It's a spinner. Every once in a while I have one of those things croak on me, but really rare. I've had, I think, two out of, I don't know how many years I've been using them, but and I go through a lot of those things. I try to buy whatever's on sale. A lot of times you can get the 5 terabyte for about the same price as a 4. When I started out, everything was like 1080p, so like a 2 terabyte would last a while, but like a 5 terabyte will last me about 3.5, maybe 4 months, and you gotta buy another one. But anyway, really cool stuff with cars. And anyway, this guy, I just come across him here recently, and like I sent him the link to my son Ryan, and he pops. He goes, "You got to stop sending me stuff like that, because I'm telling you, you can't stop watching. You will lose your, in a very good way, you'll lose your mind. You can't stop watching. It's so interesting. If you're anything into, working on cars, and he does a lot of stuff with his trucks, and it's just really good. It's very relaxing, and I mean, it just puts you in just the most peaceful mood. But anyway, it's been forever advertising another channel. You start watching him, you'll never watch me again, because I'm telling you, you can't stop watching. Simon Fordman. How's that for a spiff for another channel? And he does stuff with motorcycles too. He's got an old XS 360. He had I don't know if it was a CB or a CL. I think it was a CL. He had a blue version or red version of my old blue CL 350. That's when I got rear-ended, and my back's been messed up ever since 1992 by an uninsured drunk driver. And also he has a CB450, or was it the 450 that was a CL? I don't know. You have to look. He's got a 360 and a 350 Honda, 360 Yamaha, and a 450 Honda. That's cool. He jumps in those things and goes to the parts stores. I think he kept the 360 Yamaha and the 450 Honda, the old 450. With the old eccentric valve adjusters and stuff on there. I think they all have points in them still. And the one that gets me is that 360. Those Yamaha, they were, I think they were a 400 for longer than they were the 360, but I definitely remember the 360's been around. But they have a distinct sound, and those things must have been just like a dime a dozen, because you just heard them all the time. Those and XS 650s. I mean, that's a sound that just like flashes me back to the 70s and 80s, hearing those old Yamaha twins. Or at least in the the Longview area, because Yamaha was the dominant brand around there. I think it still is. But you just everywhere. Everybody had an XS 650. They didn't have that. They had a SX 360 or 400. But fun times. Definitely takes me back. I hear him riding that Yamaha, and just like a flashback goes through me. Just my mind just goes off, and thinking of riding my old XL 250 around, and my TT 500 or XT is the one I rode mostly. I already got more miles on one of those than anything else. I rode that on the road. Had an SR for a short period of time. That one I bought used, and it needed a lot more work than I wanted to mess with, and I sold it cheap. So I kept the TT for a while. And for the dirt, I actually converted my XL 250S. I think it was a 77 or 78 model. I don't remember. And I rode that, and mostly in the dirt. In my XT, I just took it everywhere. That was my early days of motorcycles here in the Pacific Northwest. Got the 250 shortly after we moved here. And then my mom, I told you the story, my mom bought me that 81 XT500. That was the last year of them. That was the end of the old vibrating, teeth shaking 500cc Yamaha singles. Not sure what they were. They weren't the smoothest running, but they lived forever. Lived forever and turned into something good to eat. But outside, that's what it's been all day. Just drizzly rain. The boys got some stuff upstairs, putting tracks on the side-by-side. And yesterday a truck showed up with one of those 40-10 mules, the 4-seaters. And one of the other guys is putting that off. The other 2 guys aren't here today. And because how I get paid, the stuff that trickles in to give them to them, I'm sure like spider stuff, and I'll get some of that, or BMWs. I just want any like basic service stuff you haven't done in your BMWs or spiders or anything like that. If you're, not, 7,500 miles away from us, we'll come pick it up and deliver it back to you. You don't even have to ride it in the rain. We'll come get it. I don't know all the details, but you can call just call and select service. And if they don't answer right away, it's not because they're busy. Sometimes there's only one guy there and they're helping a customer and they don't hear their phone. So there's an option to text and there's an option to leave a message. Texting, I can guarantee you, works better than anything. That is like the best thing ever. You get people that come in freaking out. I keep calling, I can't get anyone to answer. Just goes to voicemail. Did you leave a voicemail? No. Did you select the option where you can leave a text? Everybody, I mean, I hardly even call my relatives. I don't call them. We text. You don't get, because, like the Smoak family has the gift to gab. And you get 2 of us on the phone, it's done. You're going to be there for a long time. Just send a text, just get that over with. That way you don't get to continue on your day without getting, locked in. Not that it's a bad thing, but you had plans. The next thing you know, an hour or so has gone by and going, man, what was I doing? Because we can flat talk. It's crazy. Anyway, stopping at that. So had something show up today that was an early Black Friday deal to help, with Christy's car, many, many other things. I got a bore scope. This thing's, I think it's normally like $199. It's great reviews. It's the Teslong, I think the best way to say it is Teslong, because you can make some nasty comments about that thing. But anyway, the TD450S. And if you look this thing up, don't get fooled. There's one cheaper, but it doesn't have the side scope. Comes in this humongous case. It's actually pretty big, but yeah, it's really, really cool. I don't think I'm supposed to do this because I'm not supposed to do it while it's wound up, but one of the things it does, you can go into a bore and flip the thing over. And what you see, I got a cap on it now, but there's the light for the side camera, so you can see stuff on the side as well. Pop this little cap off right quick. Takes pictures, videos. Got a nice clear screen on it. Then you got to push and hold the camera button. Boop. And it goes to the side view, and still you have that ability to twist the thing all around when it's looking at the side camera. Really, really nice kit. Just drop her down. It's like basically 3.5 millimeters, so it'll go, heck, that'll even go down the bore of the little XR70. It'll scoot itself right in there. So I'll probably save this thing until Thanksgiving Day. I'm sure Ryan will come out and hang out with me. Comes with a manual, charge cord, and that reminds me, I should probably charge the thing up. But yeah, it's nice. Just over $100 with tax, no shipping. It's free shipping overnight from Amazon, and I mean literally, it was overnight. Gotta love Amazon and their deals. I think I've been filming this thing in the wide angle camera lens all day, so if you're wondering why it looks like I'm staring through a GoPro, I'm just using the wide angle lens. I somehow or another started out that way, and here she stays. But great reviews, and wish it wasn't in such a big case, and like I say, you can take pictures and photos, 1080p resolution. It's not earth-shattering, but dude, the little snap-on one that I bought years ago doesn't even take a picture. This really super low resolution screen, you have to take a picture of the screen to get a picture out of it. And in the instructions, they tell you to use a camera or a smartphone to take a picture so you can share it. Oh, and it comes with a 3 gigabyte memory card. Oh, the video resolution is 720. The photo is 1080. But yeah, that'll work. It says, oh, inserted. I thought it said to insert a 32 gig. I think it can take up to 64 gig. 3000 milliamp. Was it poly-ion battery? Lithium poly battery. But nice. Cool. Got some investigating to do without taking a bunch of stuff apart, just to see how bad that is, which I can't imagine it's too bad. But like Ryan said, it could have, cracked a valve guide or something like that, and it just the labor, and can't get parts for it. They're all aftermarket parts that you got to get for it. So anyway, I don't know. I guess there's some things because of her situation that she's applied for. They do a thing where somebody, there's organizations or something that people give away old cars for people in need. That would be really cool if she gets something like that to happen. But anyway, because as you can see, I definitely can't afford it. And like selling the Grom or selling like a motorcycle to get some cash to help out, or to like survive through the winter through this slow time. Ain't nobody buying no motorcycles. Nobody. Sad. But anyway, thought you think that was pretty cool. Well, hello there, YouTube. That was a harrowing ride home.
Yes, very, very dark.
Very, very dark. Very, very wet. Just a white mist.
Can't see nothing.
We avoided the wreck that we were absolutely going to have.
Mm-hmm.
And,
all did good.
No ABS, no nothing. I didn't have an escape because someone had already taken the shoulder as an escape. It was just hold on and hope we don't hit too hard. Somehow the old war wagon
She woed up.
persevered.
Yeah.
Got her woed up without skidding brakes. There'll be many more of those nights, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hopefully not with traffic just coming to just stopped.
Yeah.
And a dark downhill.
I don't know what the heck.
Yeah, remember the police officer was sitting off to the side. There was a stalled car, and the police officer was letting the tow truck
But
do this
everybody
thing.
freaked out.
Yeah, all at once. But anyway, we count our blessings and say goodnight. Get out of this car.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you in the morning.
We'll see you on Turkey Eve.
Yeah, Turkey Eve.
Yeah. I guess you got to be in the States for that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Bye.